This one has no business. Everyone, bear with me. I'm like this nervous. Dao straight Josh Kopa, Wename Kishati, Yakahanusta, Ushash Washista. Thank you. Good morning, parents, teachers, religious leaders, board of trustees, superintendent, and last but not least, class of 2022. You. It would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the contribution of every single one of you for getting all of us to this point. You were truly the backbone of our high school careers. I would like to begin by thanking my own parents, to whom I contribute a large portion of my success, for instilling in me at a very young age that I was capable of anything I set my mind to. You taught me lessons of discipline, integrity, and compassion that I have carried and will continue to carry with me throughout my life. I love you. Now, my fellow classmates, give yourself a round of applause. Woo! We truly are a different breed, reflecting on all the challenges we had to conquer to get to this point. In the words of the great Albert Einstein, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving forward. And that is precisely what we have done. When faced with COVID-19 and the implementation of online learning, we were forced to adapt to an unprecedented high school experience. We persevered through the long days of isolation and even the requirement of having to turn our cameras on. In the face of adversity, in the form of online learning, we simply kept moving forward. Whether your goal was to bring up a grade by the end of the semester or even just making it through the day, goals are what keep us moving forward. It could be a short or long-term goal, but the important thing is you have direction. I just want to make it very, very clear for my classmates, everyone is very proud of you and your accomplishments. It was Miss Love that said, every single one of our classmates is graduating this year. That's a pretty good accomplishment if you ask me. Woo! Every single one of you put in the hours of getting data for your QR surveys or reading Where's Bicky's books. All of those assignments we barely turned in are behind us. Do not dwell on the past, wishing for a better outcome. Seize the outcome you desire. Because in the words of Colin Powell, there are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. When I first started here at Santa Fe Indian School, it was the middle of 8th grade year, and to be quite frank, I did not have many friends. But then I had guys like Matthias and Matthew, and even students who are no longer in attendance, who approached and invited me to sit with them at lunch. That togetherness was my first experience of developing what it means to be family here. Over the years, I got to know most of you pretty well. I was able to break free from my shell and really thrive here as a person. And for that, I love every single one of you. Yeah. It warms my heart knowing that I saw this class grow up. Micah was one of the first people I met. Seemingly reserved and shy, he wasn't one to speak first. Look at him now, competing in bodybuilding competitions. He's my sonny. Same goes for all my sonnies out there. Raise your hand if I ever called you sonny. You. It's really something to see all of us. Some from as far as New York. Shout out Mitchell Gray. All of us gathering and learning as a cohesive unit. We're like a native all-star team. But the point I want to make is, I'm gonna cotton mouth, sorry. We come from all kinds of different backgrounds. I just want to stress that we all remember our roots and where we come from. It's weird, because isn't that the theme of the house made of dawn? Seniors will get that. And no, Where's Bicky did not pay me to make that reference. We all live in communities where the culture and knowledge is rich and vast. Take advantage of that and hold on to it as we move into our different lives. Some of you, like our top dog Matthew, are going to college. Some of you, like my boy Chance, are going to the military. And others, like my sonny Spencer, are joining the workforce. All of your ambitions are equally as important. One moment. That's good. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to thank all my boys for thugging it out with me. E, Bryce, and Spencer and Marcus, thank you for being the coolest friends I could have asked for. All the late nights freestyling in your room, even the rodeos we went to, y'all are my brothers, and I love you guys. Oh, and shout out the best barber in New Mexico, Sean Riley. Daylene, you probably listened to enough girl problems from me to last you a lifetime. Thank you for always listening to me and giving me some cool advice. Shout out Ari, Justina, Haley, Ezra, Luce, Trishelle, Estevan, Joe, my baseball team, and anyone who I did not name. If we crossed paths at some point, said hi to one another, you guys are the unsung heroes. Another person I would like to thank is my bro Matthew. You motivated me to never be content with the bare minimum. In my mind, I wanted to go toe-to-toe with the smartest kid in school. If you got an A, then I made sure getting a B was not an option. I am proud to call you my academic rival, and I'm also proud to call you my friend. And you better remember me when you go to Stanford, bro. You. Now for my teachers. Thank you, Miss Gordon, for letting me do push-ups in class, politics and push-ups. That has a nice ring to it. And Miss S, I'd say your full name, but I don't want to butcher it in front of all these people. Thank you for making calculus fun. Granted, it was very, 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 very frustrating at times, which made it that much more rewarding to solve a problem. Math rules. Kaiti, where you at, Kaiti? You. I cannot thank you enough for all the knowledge you poured out to our agri-science class. To simply say you inspired me to pursue my fisheries and wildlife degree would be an understatement. Go Aggies. Thank you, Wiersbicki, for pushing me to write to my potential. You're the only teacher that I could crack office jokes with. The office, excuse me. Also, for the million laughs our 8th period had. Shout out, Elliot, you, my boy, where you at? Thank you, Miss Finley, for an unforgettable year in culinary. Now I'm never gonna starve. Dr. Grimley, you probably put up with the most of my shenanigans this year, so my bad. But you always helped me out when I needed it, and you're like my second mom with all the advice. Thank you. Last but not least, Miss Huber. When we first met back in 8th grade, I had no idea what I was doing. But while I was navigating this foreign environment, you had my back. And I'd say your lively personality brought mine out as well. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Now, class of 2022, I leave you with this. Learning to view failure as a means to try again and succeed the next time is perhaps the greatest barrier you will break down in your lives. I say this because once you stop seeing failure as the end result of your efforts and begin to see it as the first step to your success, you're gonna be like that one Denzel Washington movie about a train. Unstoppable. Thank you, everyone.
Well, bonjour tout le monde. C'est William. How are you? So this is Day Brave Connections Daily Bulletin. So good morning, everybody. I'm back here with you on Monday mornings. So good morning, everybody. Senkitamo, Kishe, Amera Hopa, Yate Abene, and Loloma to everybody. All right, so let's get the news started. All right, so Brave Daily Bulletin this week. We're coming into our homecoming, celebrating Albuquerque Indian School and Santa Fe Indian School homecoming. And upcoming events are going to be Laguna Feast Day next week. And our homecoming week starts this Friday. And Taos Feast Day on the last day of the month. Okay, today, Monday, September 12th. So today is National Day of Encouragement. So if you want to encourage your friends and their teachers and everybody, go ahead and do that. Give them extra words of good advice or things to be learn to look out for and be happy. Today is also celebrating National Police Women Day. So celebrating all our school resource officer. If you see her around, say hello and thank her for her service. And today is also National Video Games Day. So for the esports teams, that's awesome day. And also National Boston Employee Exchange Day. So I'm exchanging roles with with my boss, so I can get a raise today for a little bit. Just kidding. All right, so masking update, effective immediately. Indoor masking recommended. So we are moving to a recommended masking only. So if you feel comfortable in wearing the masks, we're mask friendly. So otherwise, masks are not required indoors anymore. With the caveat that if things do change, that we'll be going back to wearing masks. So be more aware of that. And also, if you are symptomatic in any way, so if you're showing any kind of symptoms, please be aware that the guidance tree clearly states the requirement for continued masking. So, yeah, and also if you were positive for COVID in the last 10 days and have completed your isolation, you are still required to wear a mask indoors until you are outside the 10-day window. So that's from our emergency management person, Jenna Burgess. So, yeah. All right, clubs and organizations. So this week's club organization news. So on Monday today, we're having college visits. So various colleges are visiting today. Harvard, I believe, is one of them. And so go check them out at the Humanities building. They're all over the building there at lunchtime. And there are also going to be some FAFSA help someplace. On the Hesco Plaza, I didn't say what time, but check the bulletin on the website to see if they updated that. Today is also, we have a important meeting for close-up members. That's going to be right after school at 3:30. So make sure you attend that meeting if you're participating close-up and head there right after school. And also, esports clubs are having their practices during lunch and after school in the health education building 105. And then today at lunch, and during Mondays and Wednesdays, the chess team is having their practice during lunch in MSC 8. And there is a meeting on Wednesday for the Future Indigenous Educators Club, and that's in Humanities 118. And then preseason softball weight training is at the Wellness Center on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5:30. And then ACES meeting, it didn't say what time it was, but on Thursday you'll be having a meeting at Miss Solitaro's classroom. All right, homecoming is coming up. I'm going to play a school song on there. So this Friday kicks it off with Twin Day. So we're going to have class competition, Money Wars, and we're going to have our Pink Classic Lady Braves volleyball tournament. And on Saturday, it continues with that. And I believe we have a game, a away game on Saturday, so I'll come up to that. And then Monday next week is going to be Pajama Day. And so make sure you wear your pajamas. And it's going to be our talent show for our homecoming candidates. So that's always fun. And then also Tuesday is going to be Switch It Up Day. So things you want to change up and get a different look going, maybe, perhaps. And also movie night at the Beta Gym. That's for mid-school, looks like. powder puff football game at the baseball field. And Wednesday, the 21st, is Sports Jersey Day. I'm gonna see if I can wear my Lobo jersey, I guess. Not to diss those Aggie fans. And then on Thursday next week is gonna be Throwback Thursday. So I'm not sure how far I'm gonna throw it back, maybe to Mozart, maybe that day. And it's gonna have a homecoming dance. And on Friday the 23rd is our class color day and crazy hair day. And also we can have those colors there. So 7th graders gold, 8th graders garnets, 10th grade black, 11th grade purple, 9th grade blue, and 12th grade tie-dye. And then we're going to have a spirit band and drum line at the plaza. That's going to be awesome. And our awesome pep rally games the afternoon. So that's going to be really awesome. And then the homecoming game at 7 p.m. here at the field. Athletic sports and news. So today the Miss Gold Lady Braves are playing at Essentia. And Wednesday they play at Taos. And our Lady Braves soccer play on campus here at 4 p.m. on Thursday. The Lady Braves Pink Classic on Friday, and it continues on Saturday. And our cross-country team is traveling to Rio Rancho Jamboree, and then Braves play at McCurdy on Saturday. Okay, dining hall news today. So lunch is grilled cheese, soup, salad bar, fruit, and milk. And dinner is beef tostada, Spanish rice, and straight cheese, sour cream, salsa, guacamole, garnish, and fruit and milk. Get to the tostadas. Lunch duty this week is going to be Penny Matson and Mr. Skeets at the cafeteria, and at the humanities, Miss Grimley, and at the MSc and Paul Soler, Mr. Poyer. Today's word of the day is myriad. Let's check that out. Myriad means a large indefinite number, the cardinal number that is the product of 10 and 1,000. Adjective, two numbers to be counted. So a myriad is a lot of something. If we're talking about ancient Greeks, a myriad is 10,000, but today you can use the word in myriad ways. And today's quote of the day is, "You can't win unless you know how to lose." That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's one of my favorite Lakers. All right. This week's birthday, happy birthday to Mary, Karina, Rayanne, Maya, Krista, Kaylin, Avery, Raekwon, sorry if I'm messing up your name, Danny, Ambrosia, Jubilee, Neela, and that mid-school Hayden. Wow, just only one mid-school birthday this week. Happy birthday to you guys. And thank you for watching today's bulletin. And I want to thank everybody for their support. And tomorrow we're switching back to the media production class for their daily bulletin. And also we continue your Brave Connections thoughts for the day. And this morning we started off with a video of our solitarian speaker last year. And so we're going to continue that as you continue with the journaling today. Have a great day and enjoy your Monday.
Okay, listen has me her business. Everyone, bear with me. I'm like this nervous. Dao straight Josh Kopa, Wename Kishati, Yakahanusta, Ushash Washista. Thank you. Good morning, parents, teachers, religious leaders, board of trustees, superintendent, and last but not least, class of 2022. You. It would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the contribution of every single one of you for getting all of us to this point. You were truly the backbone of our high school careers. I would like to begin by thanking my own parents, to whom I attribute a large portion of my success, for instilling in me at a very young age that I was capable of anything I set my mind to.